G'day, it's fugitive Australian journalist Shane Dowling from the website and YouTube channel Kangaroo Court of Australia. Now, I've just published an article on Bill Shorten, the former federal Labor leader who's resigned. And if you look at some of the happenings behind the scenes in relation to Bill Shorten's supporters, it really puts into question why Bill Shorten resigned. Now, the article I just published is titled Bill Shorten Resigned from Parliament only days after his crime gang charged with stealing $2.7 million. Coincidence? And the article's published on Sunday, the 19th of January, 2025. And it starts off, Bill Shorten finishes up as a federal MP on Monday, the 20th of January, 2025. But he announced his retirement on the 5th of September, 2024, only days after his crime gang at the Health Workers Union were charged by the Fair Work Commission on the 23rd of August, 2024, with stealing $2.7 million from some of the lowest paid workers in the country. There are numerous people sitting behind Bill Shorten, ripping off workers and committing crimes with his support and knowledge, and I refer to them as Bill Shorten's crime gang, but recent court documents refer to them as the Asmar gang, with Bill Shorten's crime gang facing civil prosecution for stealing millions and likely criminal charges. It was clearly time for Bill to go, as Shorten no longer had a power base in the Labor Party. Bill Shorten and his gang would have known for months that charges were about to happen. On the 23rd of August 2024, Fair Work Commission instituted civil proceedings against Health Workers Union boss Diana Asmar, her husband David Asmar, and 5 senior members of the Health Workers Union executive team. The Fair Work Commission would have raided the office of the Health Workers Union, also known as the HSU Victoria No. 1 branch, months, if not years, before they instituted the proceedings against Diane Asmar, her husband David, and the 5 others. The Fair Work Commission would have also had meetings, communication with Diane Asmar and others long before instituting proceedings, giving them an opportunity to rebut the allegations. For example, the Sydney Morning Herald reported Justice Craig Dowling, no relation, heard that there was a delay between the Health Workers Union being notified of the Fair Work Commission's investigation on the 8th of April 2024 and the appointment of auditors and measures to restrict the transfer of branch funds in September 2024. That would have given Bill Shorten plenty of notice that his power base in the Labor Party was finished and he should consider moving on from politics. I've been writing about the exact same fraud and theft since 2015, so it has been known publicly for 10 years. Reason for Bill Shorten's resignation. Shorten gives his reason for resigning in a statement on his website as, I have a choice to seek more terms in Parliament or to step into a new career while I'm still relatively young enough to make that choice and can choose a career consistent with my values, ideals and experience. Core to the future of Australia is ensuring our nation can choose its own path. That means choosing education, choosing skills and reskilling, and choosing lifelong knowledge acquisition. That's why I'm excited to say that from February next year, which is 2025, I'll be serving as Vice-Chancellor of the University of Canberra. End of quote from Bill Shorten's website. Amazingly, Bill Shorten was appointed to a job he has no experience to do, and which pays over $1 million per year, and some saying it pays $1.7 million per year. It was posted on Twitter. The Chancellor of the University of Canberra is Lisa Paul, who Bill Shorten hired to co-author the NDIS review. Now he's about to be Vice-Chancellor, hired by a panel led by Chancellor Lisa Paul. Given Bill Shorten announced his resignation on the 5th of September 2024, he seems to have started looking for a job about the same time the Asmar gang were notified of the Fair Work Commission investigation on the 8th of April 2024. Bill Shorten's crime gang, Asmar gang, on the ropes. On the 1st of October 2024, as reported, an allegedly corrupt Victorian union boss has been accused of forging close ties to backroom Labor operatives and disgraced union boss John Setka while running a secret slush fund to influence the selection of state and federal Labor Party candidates and policies. The damning claims about Union Secretary Diana Asmar and the Asmar gang have been made by Assistant Secretary of the Victorian Health Workers Union, David Eden, in a sworn affidavit lodged in the federal court that Eden's claims leave open the possibility that some of the almost $3 million the Fair Work Commission alleges was stolen from the union and its members by Asmar could have been used to fund backroom political campaigns for influence within the Labor Party. In his affidavit, Eden claims that as a result of his work, he learned that the Asmar gang was a loose collection of individuals in the right faction of the Labor Party that had one common ambition: This goal, according to Eden, was to create a fund of money to be used to support the election and or appointment of select individuals into union and other positions to entrench the voting blocs on state and national executives of the Labor Party. Eden also alleges that Asmar boasted about her links to senior Labor Minister Bill Shorten, who also formerly employed David Asmar in his electorate office. On the 7th of October 2024, it was reported that Diana Asmar had lost her court battle to use Health Workers Union members' money for illegal fees to defend herself against alleged crimes of fraud and theft. On the 23rd of December 2024, it was reported the embattled Victorian Health Workers Union has been placed into temporary administration in the ongoing legal fight involving alleged rorting of union funds. Loyalists to Diana Asmar have now been barred from running the branch after she was prevented on the December 13th from carrying out her role. The Federal Court on Monday appointed former National Union Workers General Secretary Charlie Donnelly as interim administrator. The union's national executive has been fighting since September to put the Health Workers Union, which represents about 16,000 mostly low-paid health sector workers, into administration. The national executive argues the Health Workers Union no longer functions effectively. Long history of fraud and theft at the Health Workers Union. It must be noted that fraud and theft at the Health Services Union and Health Workers Union has been known for years, and on the 25th of August 2024, I wrote, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and the Labor Party were hit with two major union scandals on Friday, the 23rd of August 2024, with Bill Shorten's crime gang, the Health Workers Union, headed up by Diana and David Asmar, charged with the Fair Work Commission with stealing $2.82 million. But as you'll see below, the true amount of the theft is closer to $24 million, but no one seems to care. And I've got a link to further information on that. The Fair Work Commission and police should have instituted charges back in 2015, but refused to do so while Bill Shorten had power in politics. Conclusion: right throughout his career in politics, Bill Shorten aided and abetted his crime gang to steal from low-paid workers for his own political benefit and power. Bill Shorten should be remembered for who he is, just another grubby politician with no morals or ethics. As the civil proceedings and possibly criminal charges make their way through the courts over the next year or two, Bill Shorten's name will be raised time and again. Maybe Shorten will be even called as a witness, given his name is in Eden's federal court affidavit as per above. You can see from the brief summary above why Bill Shorten has known his time in politics is up. When law enforcement agencies do their job regarding corruption in organisations involved in politics, it has an effect on the corrupt people in politics. Imagine what would happen if the corrupt National Anti-Corruption Commission ever did its job. How many politicians would be charged or jump ship before they were charged? Now you can go to my website, Kangaroo Court of Australia. You can read that article. It has links to a lot more information. A lot of those details I quoted from. There's links to other articles, so you can do the research. Say, for example, on the Health Workers Union actually stealing about $24 million. I've got the full details and other articles I've been publishing for years, almost 10 years. So it's been publicly known for a long time in the Labor Party, federal politics. Everyone's known that Bill Shorten's crime gang has been stealing from low-paid workers at the Health Workers Union. In fact, the Fair Work Commission's charges say the $2.7 million go back to 2015, 2016. Now, the federal election is only a couple of months away and people need to decide who to vote for. So it's more important than ever to share this video and the article. Please share it on social media, and please hit the like and subscribe button and notification button so you're notified when I publish a new video. In Kangaroo Court of Australia's independent media, I publish a website and YouTube channel, so please support my Patreon account or PayPal account. You can donate any amount, $3, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30, $40, $50 a month, whatever suits your budget. All helps in a big way. Or you can do one-off donations. The link for the PayPal account and Patreon account will be below this video on YouTube and also my website. There's also a link there for the donation page on my website with other donation options. Other than that, thank you for your time and have a good day.